Hello everybody and welcome back to Steed Shows. A little late on the opening, but it's alright because I actually got to work and it didn't take me an hour and a half. You're back with the Legend of Dragoon. I'm getting messages left and right from people who want to do things. Turn that in more. Twitch is telling me that I'm streaming, which is a good sign. Oh yeah, so I went and did all the additions, so everyone's finally done. And I can actually decide on a proper team, which, as you can see, has Congo and Hashel. Congo mainly because he's raw power and like raw physical defense, and Hashel because he's fast and has like decent and everything else. He doesn't have like such little health as all the other fast characters. So yeah, that's what I'm going with, I think. At least for now, at least. Yeah, I just walked up, I got the two chests that were on the ledge, and then yeah. Now we're on to the capital Vel web. Here we are at the capital city Well web. 7 towers. Is Diaz waiting for us somewhere in there? That is the Tower of the 7 Dragoons. The throne of the Holy Emperor is underneath there. We are standing at the legendary place that humans began their liberation. I wonder if it is an abominable place as well. You think too much. It's the same as Cadessa, isn't it? When you drag the past around, you cannot walk anywhere. It is true, Miru. The Forbidden Land that the royal capital of was the royal capital of Winglies. And this well web is a mere historical ruin. Yes. We can do nothing but settle for the present. Towards victory! I have to remember if I gave Hashel the healing or the therapy ring. Yeah, I did. Unless he wouldn't have healed just now. Ah, I need to get used to the additions again. But I still do tons of damage even with unfinished combos. This door is literally just to come. Oh, of course. That full inventory dough. Smoke bomb. Attack ball. That's useless. Hey, merchants. I feel like I remember those guys with the rings. They're called Terminators and a witch. Oh, I missed the last one. What was that last one? Yeah, that was the last one. 1,700. We missed. Yeah, so I'm done addition work. Now the strength of things is what they are. That's a lot to drop frames. Hopefully they do not continue. Hey guys. Brother, there are no customers here. I'm not doubting your words though. Don't worry. Believe me, there are always customers, even in this kind of place. Okay, I believe you, brother. Yo. You're right, brother. There are really customers. It's all due to the skills in my passionate merchant soul. You have to learn from this. I saw weapons. I saw items. We're peddlers. It must be fated that we would meet here. Why don't you take this chance to buy something? Let me thank you in advance. Got anything better than what I'm using? Ooh, yes you do. You're already using that. You already have that. Gives 50% more SP. Nah. The Gigantoring, I was getting a few of those while fighting. You can have a Gigantoring. Oh, those guys are in the freezing place, right? They're your brothers. Got any good items? Ooh, wait. Everyone by half. Okay, so one of these. Oh, I can't carry anything. Oh, there you go. Don't need this potion. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Stunning hammer. Panic ball. Burning wave. Rave twister. It's a rave! Okay, one of those. Bunch of those. Bunch of those. One more spot. I think that's good for now. The actual spot will be for the first item that I get, so I can get rid of items as I'm going. There, look at that huge battery. Humans shot huge arrows from there, aiming at the Tower of Wanville. And back then, humans thought this way. That the arrow would not only shear the darkness that covers the earth, but also shear their corrupted hearts which were accustomed to being ruled. Why are you suddenly starting to say this? I don't know. I still cannot tell. But if we meet the guy who claims he is Diaz, I think we can find out the reason. I'm speaking nonsense again. Let's keep going. A hero from history is waiting for us. There we go. 950. It's not bad. It's the weakest of us, but like, we need one person at least to use potions on everyone else. And he heals himself whenever it's his turn, and he's fast. Did you sleep in a little? Actually, I was awake. I was watching things. It's just I lost track of time while watching those things. Like, I found this YouTuber, what was he? On this channel called Finite Films, and he had this time traveling video. I was watching that, but it was like a 10-minute long video, and it was getting close to the time already. And after I watched that, I was like, that was really well made. What else did he make? So I then started looking through those. And then it was like 5 minutes before the stream that I realized. So I quickly tried to turn on everything. And for a second, oh, it's Shirley. For a second, well, I say a second, but like I had to restart my PS3 because it wasn't going through the capture card again. But yeah, I got it this time. I've been waiting for you. You're Shirley. Why? Why are you here? You ascended to heaven, I thought. Before that, I had something I had to take care of here. I had to take care of in here, Velweb. I couldn't leave the trapped souls alone in this world. Are you talking about? Yes, the 4 souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives during the Dragon campaign. Their souls were drawn to Mayfell, the gate of the Inferno, from which you can never return. He's requesting the souls of the Dragoons. The Death City Mayfell? I thought it was destroyed. I don't know how, but it is true that the gate of the Inferno is open. Rose, I made their souls inert and anchored them to this place. But there is a limit to my power. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. The souls of the Dragoons are wandering somewhere in the towers. But we have to take care of something else now. Let's go find Diaz. I I feel like we can help them. Like, I have been, like, leveling a lot while trying to get the additions done. Like, I ended up with a lot of money. Want a battle? What? Want a battle? What? Want a battle? You must be crazy. So I was talking with my classmates yesterday when we were doing recording for a song we're doing for class, and I need to rewatch a few things. I need to rewatch The 100, because apparently they kept going after I stopped watching. I also need to rewatch Game of Thrones before they do the last season, which I believe is coming really soon. Yeah, I need to rewatch those, and I also just started watching Riverdale, so I need to watch that also. And like, that's a pretty good show that I found. What else am I watching? I need to finish like the episodes of anime. Another anime that I have watched in the past started up again, which is weird because this is like their 5th season or something like that. What's in here? Oh. For me, life is. Death is. That is one of the Dragoons who lived during the Dragon campaign? Shirley said that she is making them inert. That's why it doesn't recognize us. There's no reason to be here now. Oh, so the next time that I come, they'll fight us, I guess? I need to come back here. I feel like I'll get something really special. May or may not be looking up what happens when I go.
Yes. Go. Go. Dynamo.
If I stay focused, they're not too hard. Yeah, I don't think these additions can be countered, which is just fantastic. Makes things so much easier. Yeah, my uncle texted me today saying that he was going to something. Oh. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. Yeah. If I remember. But yeah. My uncle messaged me saying that he was gonna be by the Eden Center this weekend. So sometime around noon I'm gonna go have some dinner with him basically. He's probably with other people, but yeah. Because he said with us and words like that, so I'm guessing that, yeah. I think the last time I saw my uncle was at like Christmas, during the Christmas banquet at church. Terminator! Get you the chopper! Nah, I messed that up. He's still dead though, so I'm fine with it. Apparently Kamui was a extra fight. Like I didn't have to fight the wolf. I wonder what happens to the story if you don't fight him. And then ancient Dragoon spirits, that's it. Ah, got it back. Wait, what did he steal? Battle prep. Am I supposed to have their... That's probably what I was thinking of before. Because, like, it's saying battle prep for one of the fights is, like, Albert having the Jade Dragoon armor. But I've never gotten that before. Oh, okay, that looks like a super late game thing. Because I haven't gone to those places yet. Nullifies the specific damage. Yeah, there's a golden one for... Ooh. Rose's hairband. Literally has Rose in the name. Would you like a hairband? Avoids instant death. From 29 to 24, that's worth it. There you go, Rose. Look how pretty. And those armors you get, yeah, it's like late game, it nullifies them for their armor type, I guess. And you get a stone? What do these stones do then? Is that a vampire? Oh, it's a succubus. Nice. Ooh. So much damage. Dude, what do these stones do? Golden stone. Reduces earth damage by 50%. Platinum collar. What is that? It sounds like it is really good. When physically damaged, MP is accumulate. Ooh, MP. So it gets rid of the Giganto ring, basically. So, and the Giganto ring is so good. Sorry, but nope. Just broken stairs. Shauna. Whoa. Diaz. Diaz. Here are all three divine moon objects. Wow. There is no more obstacles to hinder our utopia. Release the girl. Fine. Ooh, catch. Diaz, what are you going to do with the divine moon objects? Didn't you hear it from Lloyd? My own desire is the advent of the last species. If you're really the true Diaz, you should know what that implies. Total destruction. What do you... Lloyd, well done bringing me the Moon Gem, Moon Dagger, and Moon Mirror. Now we can let the Virage Embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Virage, arise. We will create the utopia you wanted after the Virage Embryo purges the world. Everything so far was an overture to that. Lloyd, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. You deceived me. My utopia exists in the future of this world. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. I don't need you anymore. That doesn't look good. Ah! That was... Oh. Lloyd! Jeez! He fell. Diaz, what are you thinking? I don't need to hide anymore. Is this a movie?
It's been a while. Rose, Dart. Father?
Oh, it cannot be!
That animation, though. Is that really you, Dad? You died with Frama on each other's swords. Rose, what are you talking about? Now I can tell you everything. The beginning of the world was in absolute nothingness, darkness. The creator Soa sowed a seed to the earth. This is the plan of Soa that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground to fill the world with life. Gigantos from the 97th fruit, Minentos of the 99th fruit, dragons from the 105th fruit, humans from the 106th fruit, Winglies with magic power from the 107th fruit. And at the end, the Viraj embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Soul desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Viraj embryo, the god of destruction. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Viraj embryo, was taken away from the Winglies as the moon that never sets that glows in the sky. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Melbuframa kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited magic power from that and to conquer the other creatures. However, even with unlimited magic power, the domination was not eternal. Humans arose with dragoons in front. Nothing was their match because they obtained the power of the dragon, and finally they drove Melbuframa into a corner. I felt certain of my victory. And it was in the next moment. The spell of petrification cast by Melbru captured me. I have waited for 11,000 years. Time, almost eternal, dissolved the spell of Melbru, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became an eternal past, and I lived as the father of Dart in this age, until the tragic day in Neat. I cannot believe it. I'm here, that is a fact. Then both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign? Yes, but that's not all. Humans made a mistake. Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which was the container of the soul, along with the royal capital Cadessa. The Viraj embryo, the god of destruction, was exultant. It could now be born. The free soul released from the crystal sphere started to wander in order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god and to destroy the world. The soul without a body possesses a human body and heads for the moon that never sets by repeating the transmogrification every 108 years. You now know the soul of the god of destruction is the moon child, the truth of the moon child in the legend. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares in red, the Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is the destruction of Soa's will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. But there is one Dragoon who found out about it. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon children by stopping her own time. She was even called a demon. As the true self of Rose, the black monster. Rose is the black monster? Tell me it's not true. The Moonchild has to be killed, and the people around it too, before they can become the servants of the god of destruction. Neat too? For 11,000 years there have been no exceptions. God. Why you? Why do you have to be the black monster? That's it. What are you gonna do? Let me tell you one more truth. Rose, you thought the Princess Lovia you killed 18 years ago was the Moonchild, but it is not true. Hmm? Lovia had a twin sister. No. Shauna is the Moonchild. Shauna is the soul of the Viraj Embryo, the god of destruction. I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets and cross it with the Moonchild. Now I have everything in my hands. Release Shauna. And you are going to kill her. And are you going to kill her to save the world? Now kill her. Powers. This is the limitation of humans. Sig, why? All is the will of the Creator, Soa. My hands start the world, and my hands end the world. Yes, fate desires it. Dad, wait. Shauna. Oh, save. I guess we're going to the next disc. Moon and Fate. Yep, disc 4. Man, I was on point with naming this episode. Well, the stream. I think I called it Diaz Reveal. I kind of find it funny in the order that they actually like put the Dragoons on the discs. Like the first one makes sense, you have Dart. Second one's got Rose. The third one's got Shauna in her Dragoon form, but in that disc she loses her Dragoon. And then the last one has Lavitz, which, you know, he's been dead since disc 1. Hope it loads without me having to restart. Nope, I guess I'm gonna restart it. Quick game. Boot-de-doo. This shows you how much the screen gets squished when I go play a PS1 game. I hope nothing goes wrong with this disc, because this is the last one. Boot-de-doo. I can't remember if I've actually ever beaten all of the Legend of Dragoon. I remember always getting to the last disc. And I think I remember fighting Sieg. But after that, everything's a blur. Moon and Fate. Here we go. Chapter 4. Somebody's dog is going what? Why are we in the desert? Did we get teleported? And that moon looks real big. So the moon is an embryo. It's missing its body. I remember this desert vaguely. I'm totally beaten. We came all this way and we cannot go back. Yes, we can. No need to return. The city of Wingley, as Rose said, is just over there. What was it called? Ulara? I hope we can find out what we need or should do there. I hope so too. Everybody get inside me. Yeah, I remember level grinding in this desert. How long have we been walking around here? How am I supposed to get back and fight the Dragoons? Whatever it is, we have no road to go back. Oh, thanks. The only way is forward. Ah! Instantly in the sound hole. Bleh. Thank God the ground was not hard. Where is? Who could imagine there is such a place under the ground of the desert? It must be a it must be a cavity created when the water dried up. The road is going on without knowing anything. Without knowing until the end. I wonder if if this little road has experienced an end like this. It is not determined yet that our world will end. That's true. We are still here. Oh, sand. Ooh. Desert treasure. Oh, there's a save right there. I will use it if you don't mind if I do. Death Frontier. I was mainly just skirting. Oh, I was mainly just skirting around to see if I could find any treasure on the top of the sand. It was just like pitfall. Scorpion, giant mosquito. 81, way to go, champ. 62, way to go, champ. Yep, messed up. Still did 1,000 damage. Nope, messed up. Only did 100. It died. Oh yeah, Hashel has the instant death gloves, I think. Or something on him has a chance of doing instant death. Hashel just got Hashel just got a lot better in my eyes. Cause it's like punching them in a pressure point and they just keel over and die, I guess. I'm gonna fight the sandworm first.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
Yeah, 1,700. Spiky beetle.
Go.
I started looking at how the ball was flinging back every hit. It looks like as long as I get the combo off completely, I can kill everything in one hit. This is always good news. Whoa. Run, dude. Run. Sandworm. No. Dead? Nope.
Yes. Go.
Now. Throw sand. Yeah, come on, Steed. You can get these additions. Spirit potion. I like never use those. I think I just made it through the desert. Oh, not yet. Ooh. Ooh. Of course I can't carry any more items. My inventory is perpetually full. Get spirit potion. Don't need that because I can just do an attack and get that much. Healing fog. This will be somewhat useful. Whee! Of course. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's one too many fogs. Dart, you can have it. Healing rain. Healing rain. Some say dry, but others feel the pain. Healing rain. Something, other words and things. What is this? Plant monsters? Cactus? Yeah, literally just cactus.
Yes.
Cactus.
Go.
Slice them up. That made me think of Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's an episode where they're out in the desert and Sokka drinks cactus juice, and it makes him go insane. Like, look at all the circle birds, and there's just buzzards flying overhead. And Aang gets angry and makes a like mushroom cloud of sand. And he's like, look, it's a giant mushroom. I wonder if it's friendly. Whee! Next I'll go to the right. Bleh. And of course, I can't carry any more items. Complete recovers for all. I got a few healing rains. I think I can just spin. Magic shield, I guess. Moon Serenade, yay! When I say yeah, I mean meh. Slide to the right. Reverse. Oh. So many. I'm trying not to like get sucked into a whirlpool by accident while dodging these guys. Hey! Nice. I wonder if Lloyd's alright. You got like demolished. You got set on hey, nice. Water! That's refreshing. It's refreshing. You're no monster. We can rest now. What will the Winglies in Ulara? They should know the way we, or at least I, should take. So there is no need for you to come. Are you still saying that? Don't you understand that that is no longer a problem for you alone? You just found out a couple of days ago and now you think you can judge me? It is not as easy as pursuing one Wingly. Slap! You say it was easy? Don't be so conceited. Stop it. It won't lead us anywhere. Rose, nobody can understand the weight of fate you have carried, but we can at least lighten the burden for you. That's why we're going with you. If you have the strength to argue, we can go on. There's no other way, is there? What do I actually have for class tomorrow? I honestly have no idea. Yeah, I should know. Dashboard. Sand. Sand. Okay, so there's one far top and a couple there. Anything this way? Nope. Okay, tomorrow is the 28th of February. I have a electronics and technology. Yeah, electronics and technology. Electrical Theory Part 2. Quiz 3. Oh, I've only had 3. Oh, that would be a 4th lecture. I've only had 4 lectures in electrical technology. It's been so long since I've had the class that I forget what the last one was, and there's gonna be a quiz. I should look at my notes. Shouldn't be that hard though. There's mainly only like 5 questions on them.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Blazing Dynamo!
Take that, Omni Sweep.
Omni Sweep. When you get the full Omni Sweep off, it does a ton of damage. Ooh. Oh, that's the edge. That's the edge. Whee! No, that just puts me there? Okay. I don't think there was another way that way, was there? No, so why would they make this way? Unless it was to, like, level grind. Yeah, there's no way there. Path number 2. Whoa! Instantly. Oh! It's so close, start. This is gonna take a lot of rinse and repeat. Oh! That's the edge. Which means this is probably the only one over here to get there. Hopefully it is, and yeah! And I can't carry any more items. Nothing's new. So get rid of the sun. Because moon is better than sun. Recovery ball. Ooh, never gonna use that. Is there anything else I can find up here? Go up. Cactus. As top as I can go. No. Desert Run. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Maybe it's... Oh. This looks like it's too far. And not far enough for the other one. It's like a maze. There's probably a walkthrough on how to get through. Oh, that was the bad one. Ah! Oh, there is a map. I think. Yeah, Death Frontier. That.
Yes. Go. Go. Raging dynamo.
Start over there, exit the world. Do do do. Where's it? What's Gladius? Oh no! Gladius is C3. Where's C3 on this? It's all in that corner. That's the rest and save. F is normal sandfall. So if I got this straight, if I go over here, and then I go up, and then I go right, and then I go down, and I go down again. Oh, corner here. Oh, Gladius. Whoever that's for. Nope. Ooh, instantly kills enemies of given probability. Heck yes. Demon clouds. Then what's it? And maybe it's a master's vest that makes it you get the insta kill punches. Oh, I was trapped. Oh, I'm just going down, I guess. F5 is that. I could go out of either to get over there. C5 is this. May or may not be cheating, it's fine. Oh, I got jumped.
Go! Go!
Got it.
Blazing Dynamo!
1,700. Aw, baby. Do I really need the bandit shoes? I probably don't. I can probably just leave and I'll be fine. No, I was still stuck on the rock. Bone Crush. And that's just a healing potion. Yeah, I can just go. I never use just regular healing potions. Those things are useless. I was still stuck on it. Power down. Wow. All these fights, leave me alone, please. I want to get some things done before the end. I feel like the giant stinger on the back of that dragonfly, was it? Dayfly. I feel like the stinger on the end of the dayfly would be a lot more effective than its mouth.
Take that, Omni-Sweep!
Mainly because it could probably just skewer us all. Maybe not Congo. Most of
Go!
us.
Go! Blazing Dynamo!
Yeah, a lot of defense. He only took 619 from that. It'd be ridiculous if they made it so that the oh, this is pulling me both ways. It'd be ridiculous if the insta-kill like equipment made it so that you could insta-kill like bosses too. That'd be too powerful. Can't carry more items. Discard. Power down. Sun Rhapsody. Okay. One final look at this. We'll heal. We'll save. I scrolled down through all of them like a nerd instead of just hopping to the bottom. Okay. Up. Right. Up. Up. There's a lot of worms. Left. And there's a save and another rest. Apparently. Maybe. There it is. I'll save at this one because why not? We're in the Death Frontier. What's that? F6. Bandit shoes? I don't really need those. So just hug the left and go up. And then follow right one. Sandworms. Why'd it have to be sandworms? exit's right here. Sweet. Well, let's see some others. That's the button. Spring Breath Town. Ulara. They've got a teleporter. Even if an adventurer is lucky enough to make it through the Death Frontier, nobody can proceed from here. Time was stopped for me 11,000 years ago with the spell of this choker. And this is the only way to see Ulara, the Spring Breath Town. But where is it? The only thing here is an endless desert. No, it's not, Hashel. I sense it. I sense people's feelings all over here. Wait, you can sense people's feelings, Miru? We can fly over there with this. Are you afraid? I think you are. Maybe. We're standing by you. I know. Let's go. Just sitting here. You expect me not to pick it up? Well, I'm picking it up. It's another Sun Rhapsody. I literally got rid of one and then that's what it was. Wow. Thanks. Welcome to Ulara, the Spring Breath Town. I'm the guard of the teleporting device, Charon. I'm a good friend of Rose's. Long time no see. Long time? Rose, you're starting to regain a sense of time? Aren't you? No, not only that, you have recovered a lot of other things too. Are you the person who stopped time for Rose? No, it was Charlie Frama. She is the person we have to meet now. Rose has been carrying the fate of the world all alone while shedding tears of blood. Can you go with Rose? Charon, stop it. I don't need to force them. I've already settled things with the Black Monster. The only thing left is that I have to complete this journey with my companions. If you understand that, I have nothing to say. Guess I'll go this way. This looks like it's into town going this way, so I will. Are there any ancient wingly secrets? Roses. I think Shauna would be happy to see them. It makes me relieved. I didn't know you liked flowers, Miranda. I guess there is some woman in you. Don't misread me. Roses make me puke. They're just flashy. They don't have any kindness in them. Do you know why roses have thorns? It is to bring out their own red using the blood of the people they hurt. They'll do anything for their own happiness. Let's move on. I don't need to be here. Whoa. You're just roses, Miranda. Take it easy. Do 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 do. Teleport. Ooh. Filled with magic power. Sounds like my kind of store. Gives 50% more. Ooh, thunder. More power. You get some more SP. Same with you. Increases escape rate and magic and physical attacks by 5 points. It puts down everyone's defense. It's a magic ring, which means it replaces therapy ring. Spirit cloak. Sages. Is there an item? Oh, there is. Cool. Item seller. Burn by half. I got all those. I don't need any of those. Cool. He's got like his own teleport. And now Dart gets 50% more SP from attacking. Which means he can go into Dragoon form more often. Oh man, that's actually gonna be like a lot more SP. It's 50 of 100 is another 50, so more than he gets like 2 Dragoon levels every single combo that he completes. These Winglies aren't really afraid of us. It seems like they don't hold grudges. Those plants, they have mouths. Miyata, where's Charlie? You're wondering because she would normally be taking care of these babies, right? Charlie is preparing herself because, well, the things we didn't tell you about, right? Sig told you them, so it must be about the moon signet. Tell me what you know. The signet is the signet sphere. The signet sphere is a sealing device that was created to be the last barrier, just in case the moonchild reached the moon that never sets. Even my mistake was in your plan. You are really scary people. Even more scary than Sig? He's trying to destroy the signet sphere, using the divine moon objects. Wait a minute. You made the signet sphere just because you were afraid of the breath of the god of destruction. And why did you make the tools that can destroy the signet? Ask Charlie. It was decided between the siblings. I will. Ooh, this looks like the right place to go. Yep. Oh, Rosie, darling. I've been waiting for you. You're excited. I don't need your greetings. You know what I want to ask you. Oh, you are scary. But before that, Can you introduce me to the son of dear Ziggy? This is Dark. Doesn't he look just like our Ziggy? But Rosie, honey, it's complicated. You have to fight with the son of someone who used to be your significant other. And furthermore, the enemy is the significant other. Do you want me to give you a knuckle sandwich? Sorry, honey. I'm really concerned. So I'm intentionally making it happy and delightful so that you won't be depressed, Rosie sweetheart. You have never changed. Charlie, if you know, please tell us. Where should we head to? Really? You have the same eyes as Ziggy. I know. I have been waiting for you in order to tell you everything. Now, what would you like me to tell you? Where is the signet? Ziggy is trying to break the signet of the moon that never sets with the magic power of the divine moon objects. That signet is the signet sphere. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you about this. I have to apologize. I missed the moonchild, Shauna. But you still have time. The signet of the moon that never sets is not broken yet. Where are the remaining signets? In the past, they were placed in 5 cities, but there are only 3 left. That's why they needed the same number of divine moon objects? What happened to the other 2? One was destroyed in the royal capital Cadessa during the Dragon campaign, and the other was lost when the divine dragon assaulted the Crystal Palace. Does this mean without the divine moon objects, the signet sphere can be destroyed? The divine moon objects are just the tools that conceal vast amounts of magic power, that's all. So in order to destroy the signet sphere, having the same amount of magic power as the divine moon objects is significant. Or sufficient. My dad knew about this and made Lloyd collect them. It doesn't seem like him, and it's so indirect. Plus, something is strange. I wonder how Ziggy knows about the signet sphere. Not only that, he knew that Shauna was the moonchild. About the moon. About the moon that never sets. It's the 108th fruit that was that the divine tree dropped. It was conceived with the god of destruction that ends the world. That's why we separated it from its soul and flesh and sealed them away. My baby brother Melbu sealed the soul, which is the source of magic power in the crystal sphere, but when he fought with Ziggy, it was broken. Then the soul escaped from the crystal sphere and started to transmigrate into a human body. Since then it has been called the moonchild. What is left in the sky is the moon that never sets. When the moonchild goes back to the moon that never sets, the Viraj Embryo, the god of destruction, will be born. So we need our Rosie to take on an important task. Please understand her. About my father. You are concerned, aren't you? Why does he have to destroy the world? Sorry, but that is one thing that I don't understand. But he was unmistakably Zig. Ziggy was the fiancé of Rosie. They crossed both swords and love. Just looking at them made me feel embarrassed. Stop right there. I want to talk alone with Zig about our memories. I agree. Why make items to break the signet? That's right. If you were not planning to allow the Viraj embryo to be born, why wouldn't you wouldn't need them? I didn't want to, but my baby brother Melbu insisted. That's not an explanation, Charlie. Oh, you're so uptight. But okay, I'll explain it to you. I told you that we sealed the soul of the Virage embryo in the crystal sphere, right? It is in order to draw lots of magical power and rule over all other creatures. I want to make him stop being a dictator because even though we have different appearances and capabilities, we are the same. We should be able to live together on good terms. That's why I created the Signet Sphere in order to weaken the power or magic power of the Crystal Sphere. Rosie, without telling you that, the 5 signets that protected the moon that never sets restrain the magic power that flows from there. My operation was a big success, I thought. That Melbu found out about it and created the Divine Moon objects. I guess he was prepared so that he could destroy the signets anytime he wanted to. I get it. Where are the rest of the signets? That's right. This is the most important information for you, isn't it? Because Siggy has the Divine Moon objects, and he can break the signets anytime. Listen carefully. The rest of the 3 signet spheres are located in the ancient cities. The names of the cities are the Medical City Aglis, Law City Xenabatos, and Death City Mayfell. Those cities are still alive? It's surprising, isn't it? Of course they were badly damaged during the war. How do we get there? Go to Rogue, then your way will be open. You said Rogue? That's my hometown! See? It's already open, isn't it? Well, it'll be night soon. Why don't you go look around until tomorrow morning? Do I have to? I kinda already... Oh, Dart, darling. Are you going outside? Everybody left a little while ago. I guess that's where we sleep. Nightlife. In the middle of the night, nightlife. Now our way is opened. Shauna, I'll be there soon. Probably have to find everyone. Rose. You really forgive? Don't say anything. It's already in the past. Take your sword. You have become strong. You can take care of yourself. Kill me. Why? The black monster is dead now. We only have a companion who is on the same road. So in the desert they engaged in hand-to-hand combat. I miss the time when you were chased by Freybrand in the forest. Me too. And I didn't know anything back then. The world is so frail. The world is created so that it can perish at any time. The creator so can recreate one any time. But the people living there can accept it, believing it is fate and struggle against it. I struggled in order to protect this world that was taken back by friends who gave up their lives. I told you, you are no longer alone, Rose. Dart. Let's go see everybody. This is just the beginning. It's like a fetch quest. Where everybody at? Hey. Yo. So, we are leaving in the morning. Yes, we are. What are you doing here? We don't know what will happen in ancient city of Winglies. We need strong weapon. Congo doesn't care about leader of creatures. Congo goes with you to the end. Me too, for me too. It is no longer a mere problem of the Moon Gem. I cannot ignore this crisis of the world. You didn't imagine we wouldn't go with you, did you? I didn't. Hurry up if you want to buy. Humans and Gigantos, your time is limited. It's open. Said she made these just for today. But it's nothing new from this morning. I already went here to get weapons. Politics are blowing up. Some Masters of Justice is planning on in a friend's company. Justin didn't like so we asked her not to. It is true, the reason why I hate roses is because I see my mother in roses. My mother never looked at me directly. It was as if she was hiding something from me. And she beat me up. I didn't know what was going on and why she was doing it to me. But I remember at least one thing. There were always roses on the shelf behind my mother. Why didn't your mother leave you? Sorry, let's not talk about me anymore. It spoils our drinks. I don't think so. It is okay to be this way. Life is not always happy. Listening to your story reminds me of my past. About your runaway daughter, right? You're so sharp that it hurts. I hate being roundabout. Oh, you guys are here. When are we leaving? Michelle has been drinking too much since he heard we are going to row. That's right, drink a little more, and let's leave for Rogue at once. Of course, to save the world. Give me a drink too. May I join? I want to talk to you, Miranda. Same here. She stood up to him and said she was going anyways. She was demoted her and got someone just more on Tuesday. Anyways, blew up last happened and NDP calling for an investigation and considers calling for her resignation. Long and the short. Wow. Shall we go? What's Miru been doing? So Maroochydor's right-hand man resigned when this all started. Oh, there she is. Hey, buddies! Charon was telling me about the teleporting device. It's not like back home. And when are we going? We already heard lots about it from Charlie, and we found out where we should go. You're coming to? Of course! Without me, the strongest of all, you cannot save the world. Besides, I learned a lot following Dart. Everybody's the same, Gigantos, humans, and Winglies. And I can't stand the destruction of the world or where everybody lives. I think for the first time, I agree with Miru. Is this the first time? Leaving here tomorrow morning? By that time, I'll be prepared so that I can send you on the way that goes to the home of Gigantos from here. We can travel that far instantly? And we might as well go directly to Rogue. Our power is becoming weaker day by day. That is our maximum power. I understand. Take a boat to Rogue. It should have been prepared in the Twin Castle a short while ago. Was there a dock in the castle? I asked King Zor and had him make one especially. I'm surprised that he listened to a Wingly. There are no humans or Winglies when it comes to the end of the world. You don't need to thank us. Now it is too much to say that the mission of the city is to send you off. Yes, and this is one way the city has been looking after the world. Let's go back to Charlie. She must have prepared the bedrooms for us. Ooh, put back on the team. Ooh, of course. When will my inventory not be full? Guess when I'm dead or something like that. That's depressing-ish. Moon Serenade. It's better than the Sun Serenade. Do we talk to her there, or we just go? Yeah, we just go. Like our beds had like a balcony to her room, well, like to her chair, which is kind of like a throne in the middle of the room. Well, end of the room. Whee! Where is everybody? Or are they have to use all of their power to send us off? Yep. Yo. Charlie, what is this? Oh, naive boy, don't you understand? It's a send-off for great heroes. You shouldn't have. Don't be so shy. Rosie, honey, you have been doing really great. Since the soul of the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was released, you have saved the world. Let me see, at least 107 times? Really, after even being called a black monster. Stop it. The monster has died. Siggy is serious, and he has everything to give birth to the god of destruction. Only Dragoons can stop him. I wonder why Creator Soul is thinking destruction and regeneration. I wonder why it wants us to go through such a painful thingy. Really, thingy? We will change fate. Everybody must survive, okay? Now go. Sig won't wait for us. Right. Really just made it that? Wee. No, it was just in this home of Gigantos. It was linked to here? It's been a while. Charon and Gigantos were pals for a long time. Of course it was when there was still some Gigantos left. There were nice winglies like Charlie. They weren't all brutal people, unlike the legend tells. We had to rewrite the book in the Natural Library. Yes, correct knowledge brings correct conduct. That's after this journey has ended. Let's go see King Zor. We have to head to Rogue on the Queen Ferry. If I can remember where Rogue is. Bah. $11. Way to go, champ.
Yes. Touch. Go. Touch. Touch. Go.
How about
Dynamo.
1005?
Take that. Omni sweep.
1060. Do 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 do. Hey, we're back on Tabroa. Oh yeah, the corrupted gravity place. Wish there was a quick way to just get through areas. Ooh. Jump. Whee! 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 Bet. Physical attack barrier.
touch, touch, go, touch, touch, go. Blazing dynamo.
2 points. Oh, it doesn't matter because he's using the block. But now he's not. Nah, I still messed up, but he still died with only 123 damage. There's an item that I know that you could get in this game. I just found out when you get it. I did look it up, but still. But you get it really late into the game. Oh. You just cheating, looking up when I get items. 13 and he knocked him out. No, we're getting really close to the end. 500. You're wide open. That. If I didn't mess up the first time, he would have been dead the first time. I forgot that I was late when I started streaming. I still got like 10 minutes. Hey, made it. Whee! Mountains. Really weak fights. See, this is where the items that make it so that I avoid combat would come in handy. But, you know, I got rid of all of those. Has this guy always been called an arrow shooter? Oh. Someone got a tattoo of the Opportunity Rover with "My batteries are low and it's getting dark." But instead of getting the proper rover tattooed on them, they messed up and got the Curiosity Rover on them. Ooh. Omega oof. Check your tattoos, people. Let's start with this video. The truth behind Opportunity's last message in its final days on Mars. That's why you don't get tattoos of things that could possibly fail. Like, if you get something that's universal and doesn't change, then, like, it's great. Well, in my opinion, it's great. Like, I have a cousin that has a tattoo of dog tags of his siblings and family members and stuff like that on his arm. Like, his family will never change, and they're what's most important to him. And to me. Yeah, I thought, like, that was a great tattoo choice. Scissor hands meet iron fists. I missed the last one. Frilled lizards taste my blade. And, you know, feet.
Blazing dynamo.
And my axe. I finally got to level 99 in Kingdom Hearts 3. I mainly just need to do mini games and a bunch of gummy missions. It's like the what's it called? Tangled one is super hard to do. Like dancing around. I've gotten to like 59,000, and that was like a lot of focus, and then I need to get to 70,000 for the achievement. But apparently like 59,000 is enough for the what's it called? It's enough for the like skill or the command. No, it wouldn't be command. It'd be ability. That's it. Ability. That's the word. Ability. Ability. Like Luke Cage says it. Abilities. You don't understand how it is to be like someone like me with these abilities. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Finally, made it to the Twin Castle. Albert can talk to the chick that he likes, and that likes him back. Hashtag Steve is forever alone. Oh no, I accidentally exited. I was pushing the thumbsticks inward, which happened to push to the right, which was out of frames. Oh no, I just I looked up. It's like, wait, that has me going to the left. Oh, that way. We need help. Oh wait, there's a person for Stardust here, isn't there? That's probably why there's like, come back to this town and deliver all the Stardust you got. Oh, she's not here. It was a she, right? It was a person, I know that. Haven't been back here since second disc. It's been a long time, yeah it has. Later. Yo. Your Majesty? Dart, I've been waiting for you. What is this? We're seeing you off. We received a messenger from Charlie. Her name was Charon. Everything is ready for going to Rogue. The world must not be destroyed. Even if it was the intention of the Creator, we are still alive and living. I beg of you, please save the world. Well, that was the plan. Commodore Puller is waiting for you in the basement to carry our hope. Thanks. So long. Let's see. Here, everyone's seeing us off. Yeah, that's as much time as we got, basically. We got like 3 minutes, but it's 9:01, so I'm gonna call it here. Which is alright. Woo, saved. But yeah, thanks everybody so much for coming. Tomorrow's Thursday, I don't have work, so I will see you guys tomorrow where we'll take a boat over to the Rogue. Later.